Oh. Hello everybody and welcome back to Collectibles with Chris. And today on the channel we have Unboxing the Fed episode 46. And this one's going to be a cool one. So as I've told you before, we're just going to jump right into things now. That's kind of how we're doing it. Maybe shorten the videos up a little bit. Maybe that'll help make them a little bit more watchable. So we're just going to jump right into it. So today for episode 46, we have Booker T. More specifically, we got G.I. Bro. This is so awesome. I'll be honest, I guess Booker T character was a little bit before my time, so I do not remember his time as G.I. Bro. Actually, I know about it, but I wasn't around to watch it, so. But this is pretty cool to have. He has the the check your oil hand. I don't know how else to put that. What else is that? Like, come on now, people. That's the prostate exam palm. That's exactly what that is, but that's okay. He also does come with the accessory hands and the kind of the GI camo outfit, which is real nice. Has the green hat or the army green hat with the face paint and everything. Yeah, like I said, I don't remember this character, but I know of this character, so this is pretty darn cool to have. And it's always good to get more Booker T's. I think this is my third one. Yeah. Let me show you my Bookers real quick. So I got two. If you've been around on the channel, you've already seen them, but if you're new, here they are. We got King Booker. This was a cool one to get. I know a lot of people didn't really like the King Booker character, and honestly, me personally, I wasn't the biggest fan, but I like Booker T, so. Oh. And then another reason I really wanted to get that is because I didn't have a Booker T with the dreadlocks. The only other one I had was the one I'm about to show you, which is the Harlem Heat Booker T. So, like I said, I got this one originally just because I love Booker T. He was one of my favorites growing up, watching wrestling in the early 2000s. But obviously this was not his look in the early 2000s. So I got this and I was like, well, I kind of want a more modern Booker T. So I got King Booker. So we got that. And then whenever they came out with this, I was like, heck yeah, gotta get another Booker T. Because, you know, it's Booker T. Everybody loves Booker T. Maybe not everybody's a fan of Booker T's announcing, and I completely get, or his commentating. I completely get that. He's not the best at commentating, but anyways, we got the little kind of like the picture side over here, and then we got another picture side. Like I said, I think I said this before. I hope they keep doing this where we get like a picture on both sides. I always think that's cool. It just adds to it, because like the ones that just have just the nameplate all the way up, I'm like, come on. Oh, pardon me. I was like, we can add a little bit more. But anyways, let's check out the back. Into standard Elite packaging. If I can get that to focus, I'm sorry. There we go. If you want to read through his little quick bio with his career highlights and all that good stuff, you can pause it and do that. And now I'm going to head down here and try to get it focused. If you want to pause and check it out, you can. I actually almost have this whole figure. I haven't found the Lex Luger. I do have Fatu or Rikishi and The Rock. I do have those already. I don't know when I'm going to unbox those. They'll be in the next few weeks, because I definitely want to unbox that Fatu, because that'd be cool to have. But I haven't seen the Lex yet, so if I find it, I will grab it. I don't really need another Lex Luger, just because I got the Ultimate one recently, and I don't have a desire to have two of them, or two Lex Lugers, if I'm being honest. But I will get it just so I can complete the Build-A-Fig, just because it's, at that point, it basically like, I'll buy this figure and you complete this figure. Yeah, it's hard to turn that down. Anyways, so there's the back, sides, front, all that good stuff. Well, last thing to do, go ahead and take him over to the table of unboxing and get him out of here. And y'all know the drill by now. Whenever I'm heading down there or over there, if you could head down there and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already. It's just a couple clicks and it really helps the channel out a bunch. I really appreciate it. I mean, Penta appreciates it. Penta would like you to do it. If you don't subscribe, he will give you a Penta driver in your sleep. Watch out for him. So, anyways, see you in a second. Alrighty, everybody, we back. Let's get him out of here. Oh, and they kind of do the package. I think I've shown you before, or if you saw Gunther, you probably saw that, or I think there was another one that might have had the same packaging. But they've kind of gone to like the little smaller plastic sleeve, like it's just this amount instead of like the whole thing. And they have this little compartment over, and you can kind of see like the packaging wall right there. And this whole like compartment is where they hold the Build-A-Figure pieces. So I think that's kind of cool. So maybe that helps with theft. So I guess, or like whenever you're buying stuff, I know people have had problems with, because like a lot of times like the Build-A-Figure piece would kind of be hidden down here behind like the packaging, so you couldn't really see it, and there was times where people would get their figure, open it up, and the Build-A-Figure piece would not be in there. So a lot of times I kind of like to give it a little shake. Granted, I understand somebody could easily just pop something out, put something back in, and disguise it, but I like to kind of give it a little shake just to make sure something's in there at least. Like I said, I still might get screwed, but hopefully not. But we're going to go ahead and do the Build-A-Figure piece first. So there is G.I. Bro. And then we can pop that open. And as you can see, he's down in there. So, and this should be the torso, it looks like, for Big Bubba. Big Bubba Rogers. I'll be honest, I'm unfamiliar with him, but that'd be kind of cool since he's part of NWO. I do have the Virgil NWO figure that was like, or the Virgil NWO Build-A-Figure. So if I can get this full one, then I have 2 NWO Build-A-Figures to go along with my NWO Hulk Hogan. And I think, I'm not sure if my Kevin Nash is not, or Diesel is not a NWO, or I don't know. So kind of adding to my NWO collection, which is kind of cool to build up. But there's so many people in NWO, it's going to be like impossible to get them all, I would think. But there we go. Yep, da-da-da-da. There is the torso for the Build-A-Fig. Cool. I'll set that to the side there. This back in the box. We're going to throw it away. Let's get these tie downs off. Okay, that's kind of weird. Pull it on. Oh, this one actually did have all 4 tie downs. Oh, that one wasn't really tied down though. Anyways. Don't fall off the table. Thank you. And all that went flying. That's what I was trying to avoid. Alrighty. Oh, got all that stuff. Throw that away. Just always throw away your trash, kids. And adults too. I always say throw away your trash, kids, but like adults need to throw away their trash too. So, anyways. Alrighty, here is the other set of hands. I'm gonna go ahead and switch that hand out to the other accessory hand. I'm sure there's a reason for the prostate exam hand, but I'm not a fan. So we're gonna go with the, oh, if I can get in there, just go with a regular old accessory hand. Alright, now that we got that switched out, let's give him a look-see. Pretty good looking figure. So can I take the hat off? No, that hat is permanent, which is fine. He was the only one that was ever going to wear that hat, but it kind of makes showing off the face kind of hard because of the shadow. So, but you get the gist. He's kind of got like that mean mug look. There's the back of the figure. Kind of completes the, got the little army vest. Oh, which is removable. I expected it to be, but you never know. So yeah, let's go ahead and take that off so we can check out the articulation. I gotta be careful with this, huh? It's kind of not held on by a whole lot, so I don't want to stretch it and break it. Y'all know how that is. That's always a sad day when you do something like that, so. But we didn't do that today, hopefully. So there's the vest. Pretty cool. We will obviously put that back on for the pictures and the ring, but for now, and articulation purposes, we're going to take it off. So let's go ahead and start from the top and go to the bottom. Check out the shoulders. It is kind of weird. I don't know if you can see this on camera, if it shows up, but like his torso and his arms are actually two different shades. I don't know if that's intentional or if there's a reason behind that or if they just kind of screwed up, kind of. But you can see this is like a gloss, whereas like this is like a matte. I mean, there's some spots here where it's kind of shiny. Maybe they just didn't get that matte or that gloss finish all over on the back of these, but all right, no worries. So pretty decent, head rotation there. Shoulders are good. Full 360 on both. You got your standard up and down. Like I said, standard elite arms. He does have the double jointed elbows, which his double jointed elbows, as you can see, are actually pretty good. Because a lot of times they're kind of lacking in the elbow department, these elite figures. But yeah, real good. It's not necessarily it's lacking, it's just a lot of times this upper one is real tight and you kind of got to really go for it. But all right, there's the arms. Get those out of the way. Check out this ab crunch. Not much of an ab crunch. Back's all right, but forward, not so much. Yeah, that's about all you're getting. Not much. All right, check the kick real quick since we're on the side here. Does he have the drop down hips? He does not have drop down hips, which is very weird, but oh, he also doesn't have pinned legs. Jeez, they really phoned in this lower half. Because yeah, the kick is bad on both sides. Oh, those knees are rough. I mean, for being pinless, it's not bad, but oh man, they could have really done a lot by putting pins in this one. Oh, that's so sad. Because this could have been a great figure if they would have just put some pins in the legs. Oh lordy. Like I said, it still looks great. It's still, I'm sure it's going to pose fine, but it's just, like I said, it still articulates fully, so it's not the end of the world. It's nice having that smoothness. But rocker ankles, as you could imagine, kind of get caught on the jeans there, or not jeans, the pants there. But alrighty, let's go ahead and put that vest back on, and well, then I guess we'll get him in the ring and take some photos real quick. Get on there. Yeah, kind of disappointed in that, in the knees and just the whole lower half was real kind of disappointing. Upper half was pretty nice, other than the like two-tone arms and torso. Dang, this does not want to clasp. This is one of those that's going to be like a real pain in the tuchus. to get it to actually clasp. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get that. I'll just leave it as it is. I'll mess with it later because that's frustrating me. But alrighty, well, this is GI Bro. Overall, oh sorry. Overall, it's a pretty good figure. I hate to say it, but I think it's more of a sit on the shelf and look really nice kind of figure. But just mainly due to that lower half being really subpar for an elite. Like, oh, that's like basics, like a main event level lower half, and that's just real disappointing. Just because mainly just because I'm a huge fan of Booker T, so I wanted this figure to be good. So maybe it's on me. I was expecting too much, but I don't know. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna go and get a couple pictures of him in the ring. And that'll be it. I will see you all later. Oh, and by the way, for Thursday's video, we got AJ Styles. Yeah, I found this at Kohl's this past weekend. I've been kind of looking for one of these. So, alrighty. Got AJ Styles tomorrow, and we're going to get some pictures of GI Bro. So, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And like I said, since I won't be seeing y'all till Thursday. So, have a wonderful Christmas Eve. Have a wonderful Christmas Day and all that good stuff. I hope you all stay safe. Enjoy the time with your family or loved ones or whoever you spend it with, even if it's just your dog. I hope you have a great day. So, y'all have a good one. Bye.